The notification appears at 7:42 in the morning. Direct deposit confirmed. The number is bigger than last month. You stare at it for 4 seconds. Then you close the app. You do not celebrate. You do not call anyone. But something shifts, quietly, invisibly, inside the way you will spend the next 30 days. You do not know it yet, but that shift is already converting your raise into someone else's revenue. Marcus gets the same deposit at 7:43. He screenshots it. He sends it to 3 people. By noon, he has already picked out the jacket. That evening, you are still on the same phone you bought 2 years ago. The screen has a crack in the lower left corner. Your colleague notices it at the weekly meeting. He does not say anything. He just looks at it for 1 second too long. That 1 second does the work that 1,000 advertisements could not. Here is the mechanism no one writes down for you. Income does not create wealth. The gap between income and spending creates wealth. Most people never hear this stated plainly. They hear it stated as advice. Advice is easy to ignore. But watching a person with the cracked screen outperform the person with the new jacket, that is harder to dismiss. The question is not whether you deserve better things. The question is who decides when. Marcus takes the jacket home. He pairs it with shoes he already had. It looks expensive. It reads as someone who has arrived. At the team dinner that Friday, the senior partner compliments the jacket. Marcus smiles. He lets the silence land. For 3 seconds, he owns the room. You order the same thing as everyone else. Nothing draws attention. Nothing pulls focus. You are invisible in the way that a wall is invisible, present, structural, unnoticed. You do not know it yet, but invisible is exactly what you need to be right now. Somewhere between the first raise and the third, a pattern locks in. It does not announce itself. The rent moves up because the new neighborhood feels right. The gym membership upgrades because the old one feels beneath the new role. The coffee becomes the daily ritual because the office is close to the right cafe. Each individual choice is logical. Each individual choice is justifiable. Add them together. The raise is gone before it clears the month. This is not weakness. This is not stupidity. This is a system designed to capture every upward dollar before you can convert it into something permanent. The system is not malicious. It does not need to be. It only needs to feel natural. Marcus buys a car in the second year. He leases it, which means the payment is lower than it looks. What it looks like, a person who is winning. What it is, a monthly permission slip, permission to feel like you belong at the level you are performing. You do not need permission. You already belong. You just have not shown anyone the evidence yet. The evidence accumulates in accounts most people in your circle do not know you have. The second year brings the second raise. The second raise brings the second round of decisions. A vacation that feels earned. A wardrobe adjustment that feels minor. A subscription to something that costs nothing individually and everything collectively. None of it is extravagant. All of it is normal. Normal is the most expensive lifestyle available. Normal is calibrated to the median of your peer group. Your peer group is also getting raises. Their lifestyle is also inflating. The median moves up. The pressure moves with it. You are not keeping up with strangers on television anymore. You are keeping up with people you eat lunch with, people whose opinions of you have actual social consequences. This is the version of the trap that smart people fall into. Not the obvious version. The social version. In the third year, you set a number. Not a dream number. Not a retirement fantasy. A specific, cold, boring number. The point at which 1 month of your life costs nothing from your labor. You calculate it on a Tuesday evening. You write it down. You do not tell anyone. This is the number most people never name. Not because they cannot reach it, but because they never isolate it long enough to aim at it. What comes next is not inspiration. It is arithmetic. Marcus refinances something at the end of year 3. The details are not clear. He mentions it once and moves on. His lifestyle has inflated at exactly the speed of his income. Every raise has been absorbed. Every bonus has resolved the short-term pressure. He is not reckless. He is not irresponsible. He is simply running a machine that consumes what it produces. The machine looks impressive from outside. From inside, it is a treadmill with excellent lighting. You do not say this to him. You do not need to. The transfer happens automatically. Every pay period, before the money has time to become anything else, a fixed amount moves. Not a percentage you adjust. A fixed number. Set once. Not revisited unless the base number hits a new tier. This is not discipline. This is architecture. Discipline fails. Architecture holds. The difference between the person who saves when they remember and the person who saves before they can spend, that difference compounds for decades. You do not know it yet, but the automation you set up in 12 minutes will do more work than you will consciously do in the next 4 years. At the midpoint of year 4, something happens in the account you do not touch. The number there earned more last month than you contributed. You look at it on a Wednesday. You close the app. You do not tell anyone. But you now know something that most people in your industry, at your level, in your building, do not know. The money is moving on its own. This is not luck. This is not a windfall. This is what the math looks like when you let it run long enough. Marcus gets laid off on a Thursday. The call is short. The severance is standard. By Sunday, he has already said yes to the first offer that returned his email, below his previous rate, no bonus structure, longer commute. He cannot wait. The architecture of his life required income to keep functioning. Every choice he made in the last 4 years now had a price tag attached to a timeline. You hear about it Monday morning. You feel something, but you do not name it, because naming it would feel like winning, and this is not what winning feels like. This is what surviving looks like when someone built a floor and someone else built a ceiling. You spend 6 weeks not accepting the first offer. You decline 2 things. You negotiate 1 thing. You take the meeting with the smaller company that almost no one has heard of. They give you equity. They give you a title that means something. They give you the thing that looks unremarkable from outside. Marcus hears about it 3 months later. He says lucky. You do not correct him. In the 5th year, the moment comes that the number was always 4. Not a car. Not a vacation. A phone call at 2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Your mother. The word serious. The name of a hospital 4 hours away. You close the laptop. You get in the car. You do not check your account balance. You do not calculate whether you can afford the time. You go. The people who built the machine, the one that consumes what it produces, do not simply go. They go and they calculate simultaneously. They go and they panic quietly the entire drive. You go and you are only present. That is the number. That is what it was for. Not the number itself. The silence that comes with it. The notification appears again. Different month. Different number, larger this time. You stare at it for 4 seconds. You close the app. The transfer already happened. The architecture already moved. What is left in the account is for living, not for proving. Marcus upgrades his phone that same afternoon. The screen is uncracked. The camera is excellent. He sends a photo of it to 3 people. You do not see the photo until the next morning. By then, you have already forgotten what model phone you are holding. You do not know it yet, but that is exactly what it feels like.